get you some reaction now to the newly elected Free State ANC leadership. We're joined now virtually by political analyst Andre Duvenhage, who's in Potchefstroom. He's with the Northwest University. Andre Duvenhage, my apologies. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon. This is news that's just come in. Let's focus to start off with on the election of Mxolisi Dukwana as the chairperson. Now, this is a man who is the convener of the all-important IPC over the last while. He delivered the political report at that conference, and a lot of reporting going around how in that report they were quite forthcoming, I suppose is one of the words we can use, about the levels to which corruption led to an almost collapsing of service delivery in that province. And these are the pieces that this new leadership will have to start picking up. Your reaction to Dukwana's election, and what are you thinking will be the first things he'll set out to do in his new position as leadership of a very important province for the ANC nationally?
Good afternoon, Marcel. Indeed, what you are saying and asking are the correct and the relevant answers. Maybe 2 or 3 general perspectives before I directly give you answers to your questions. The first one, this is bringing an end to the Ace Magashule era of influence in the Free State. Secondly, for the first time in years, we have elective leadership in the Free State, like the case here in Northwest. So the ANC in the Free State is now in a position to take decisions. About the election of Mxolisi Dukwana, I must say he was about a decade or 2 ago one of my old students, and I'm very glad that he is elected in the position, but the challenges are going to be extremely high, like is the case here in Northwest. And if I can mention a few things, you refer to corruption. We know that corruption and state capture is endemic in the province, and basically they need to rebuild the structures. And there will be resistance because there's a lot of, call it, Ace Magashule loyalists still involved in the system. Secondly, there's a major challenge when it comes to local government. Local government and local governance is falling apart. And I think the ANC in the province is also facing a major task in the build-up to the 2024 elections. We have seen what some of the surveys are indicating. So the new elective committee is going to face a huge task in not only changing and repositioning the ANC, but also repositioning the ANC as a province, addressing major government and governance challenges.
We really can't underestimate how important the future of this province is in terms of leadership to the ANC nationally, because that province or that metro is one of the very few that the ANC still have in their control. So it will be key for the ANC at a national level to see this process through at provincial level, like you said, in lead up to those elections, so that the party can show that they can get things right.
Yes, there's no doubt that Mangaung is pivotal, but we also know that the balance in Mangaung is a very sensitive one. If anything gets wrong there, it can end up more or less the same way as some of the other metropoles throughout the country. We have seen the challenges in this regard, but you are absolutely right that this is one of the few metropoles left under the control of the ANC. But we also know that Mangaung is not in a healthy state in terms of its current condition, in terms of its ability to deliver proper services. And like is the case in other metropoles, there's a strong tendency among the urban, more middle-class orientated people against the ANC. And I believe that to be the case in the Free State as well. And the Dukwana leadership need to turn that around, and they can start by positioning people that are responsible for ethical leadership that can deliver services. I think the time has come to appoint people that can really make a difference and contribute to the well-being of all the citizens in that area in a way that is the national challenge for the ANC, not only in the Free State, but in all 9 provinces.
Okay, we're unfortunately going to have to leave it there, David, but we thank you so much for your time, political analyst David Duvenhage.